Yo. Who ready for the show? Who ready for the Hey. Who is the notification king or queen? Desiree. I see you, girl. Shout out to Shantae. The naughty queen for the last live. Desiree. The naughty queen for this live. What's up, Ayla? What's up, girl?
I'm getting right today, I'm serving fat today. I'm really having flicks, I'm really serving weight. Bitch, I'm a heavyweight, ain't had no other way. Water it up today, cause I ain't come to play. Watch out for niggas, these streets be strict. Don't worry about me, cause I'm keeping it with me. Back against the wall, cause niggas be fit. That bitch stay on me, so please don't tempt me. I'm getting right today, I'm serving fat today. I'm really having flicks, I'm really serving weight. Bitch, I'm a heavyweight, ain't had no other way. Water it up today, cause I ain't come to play. Watch out for niggas, these streets be strict. Don't worry about me, cause I'm keeping it with me. Back against the wall, cause niggas be fit. That bitch stay on me, so please don't tempt me. All my losses, I turned them lessons. So many disses, young nigga was stressing. Walking outside and I got to my weapon. Got my foot back so you know I'm finessing. Buy me a perk, go grab me a soda. Spoilers behind me, pulling me over. I'm spinning on 10 cause you know I'm a soda. Young nigga solid, you know I'm fucking. When I was down, they ain't want fuck with me. Now I'm getting money, they won't be on my team. I'm talking them days, I was stacking up days. I'm fighting them cases, I ain't no patience. I'm like seeing that shit got rough. I lost it all, then ran it back up. Did that shit twice, so you can't got it up. Hey. I'm getting right today, I'm serving fat today. I'm really having flicks, I'm really serving weight. Bitch, I'm a heavyweight, ain't no other way. Water it up today, cause I ain't come to play. Watch out for niggas, these streets be sticky. Don't worry about me, cause I'm keeping it with me. Back against the wall, cause niggas be fit. That bitch stay on me, so please don't tempt me. I'm getting right today, I'm serving fat today. I'm really having flicks, I'm really serving weight. Bitch, I'm a heavyweight, ain't no other way. Water it up today, cause I ain't come to play. Watch out for niggas, these streets be sticky. Don't worry about me, cause I'm keeping it with me. Back against the wall, cause niggas be fit. That bitch stay on me, so please don't tempt me.
Hey, it's Friday, y'all. It's Friday. How are y'all doing today? Put the ones in the chat. It's Friday. I'm glad that y'all here. You feel me? I'm glad that y'all here. I ain't gonna hold y'all all day. But it's gonna be a good one. Now, I'm gonna let y'all know now. I'm gonna do something today that I don't usually do. Remember the other day I was telling y'all, I want to know what the other people got to say. Hey, Sandra, thank you for the one, babe. Thank you for the one. And I want to go ahead and say thank you. Shout out to Shantae. She was the naughty queen of the last live. And Desiree Johnson is the naughty queen for this live. Thank y'all for having y'all notifications on, coming in, putting your comments in the chat, just being with me, period. Thank you for everybody who was in the last live. I appreciate y'all. Hey, Shamice. Thank you for coming back, sis. Thank y'all. That's what I'm talking about. Everybody who watched the live yesterday, y'all came through and y'all showed out. And I appreciate y'all for that. I appreciate y'all very, very greatly. So, before we get into what we're going to get into today, I just want to highlight just a few of the comments from our last live, okay? Just a few of the comments from our last live. I just want to holler at and respond to, because I really appreciate y'all greatly. Y'all just don't know. So, the last live that we did yesterday, let's see what we had to say about it. She has more masculine energy than female energy. Look at her attire. Listen to her language. That is true. That's why she likes saying she a nigga for real. I'm with you, girl. You got me rolling. I'm here for looking and sounding and looking like Rocky Balboa. All them people in that room. Why they ain't there helping this baby now? Exactly. He needs help. He can't breathe, and that's doctor knows something is wrong with this baby. That's doctor got mad as she should. Yes, I understand that. I know what you were saying. Thank you for that too, sis. Thank you. All right, just a couple of more. Thank you for being a new subscriber. Juan, thank you so much. I appreciate you being a new subscriber. Remember her FDA interview at her house right after she had the baby? She said she was pregnant then. Oh, yeah, her Fashion Nova interview. Yep, I remember that. All right, we're just going to do a couple of more. And anybody who I have not responded to in these comments, don't worry, y'all. I am going to go back and respond to my comments, y'all. I just need a little bit of time. But I feel so sorry for Julia. That baby can't breathe. This baby needs help. Blue ain't even thinking about that Lulu. Yes, Junior needs a doctor, like more than yesterday. Yes, girl. A baby is an emergency. That's right. That's right. You over here speaking facts, girl. You over here speaking facts. Shout out to the replay game. We love y'all, replay game. Y'all come through, and from now on, I'm going to show y'all love at the beginning of every live. We're going to go back and look and see how the replay game liked our show the day before. With a hernia that big coming out, that would be a C-section. I got you. I'm with you on that. I agree with you on that. I don't know if y'all have not seen that hernia, but it's pertinent that y'all see it. It's pertinent. There's one person that I need to show. Matter of fact, yeah, I'm going to do it like that. There's one person that I need to show that hernia to because it is pertinent that you guys see it. It's pertinent. So that y'all understand why we got so much bass in our voice when we talking about this. And shout out to Lee Wack. Thank you, Lee, for saying what you said in the last live. Thank you. But I'm still going to try to, keep it at a level where everybody can digest it, But I really appreciate you. Great live, Licks. Yep, her plan failed. Yep. She was definitely trying to get pregnant again. Yep. Because she knows darn well that that's not Blue's baby. She admitted she was seeing men on the side while with him. So why should anyone not question if Junior is his or not? Exactly. I'm going to go all the way down to the bottom to catch somebody who did it. Why Chrisean has an asthma machine at Blue House too? I don't know, child. I don't know, but let me like this. You play Mimi the Goat too. Oh, yeah. That's her name, Mimi the Goat? Oh, you liked it. You like Mimi the Goat? All right. Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. My thoughts on Miss Rock. In the beginning, people was trying to let her know the focus is you and Junior. Blue ain't worth it. Her little precious son needs her full attention. We can hear him like, man, I just want to take him from her and raise him myself. I understand that. Her priorities is fucked up. I didn't mean, darn it. We're going to get a yellow again. I already done. How long we been in here? We've been in here 5 minutes. I might get away with that. I'm going to do my best today. But yeah, her priorities are messed up. We'll say messed up. To keep those bills going, if that was true, all of my prayers go for the baby. Yeah, and we're going to leave it right there. Anybody else that made a comment, don't worry, y'all. I see y'all, and I appreciate y'all so much. Shout out to the replay game. Y'all made our video go yesterday. Replay gang, shout out to y'all. Thank y'all so much. See what y'all did? Now, as for today, I'm going to do something a little different, y'all. Y'all remember, I told y'all that I wanted to know what other people have to say about this. Now, Turner, don't get mad. Get glad. Don't get mad, get glad. You're a public figure, okay? And this is fair use, brother. This is fair use. You're a public figure. This is fair use, and I'm truly interested in what you have to say. I haven't seen any any videos from Turner because my algorithm has changed. It goes to what you watch, right? And I don't, y'all know. So I actually typed it in and it popped up. And I have some opinions on this video, okay? It's a 3-minute video, and I decided I wanted to play it first before I played the other ones because I got some opinions, and I hope that, Turner understands the fair use, and I hope that he understands that everybody got the right to have an opinion and to react to his videos. This is not personal to him. Just like he is doing the reporting, and he shouldn't have no dog in the fight. My opinion should not bother or mess with anybody. It's simply my opinion. All right, and this is protected by the Fair Use Act. Okay. This is protected by the Fair Use Act. Before we completely start the video, anybody that wants to send their $3 monthly donation today during this live, you can do so, and I will shout you out at the end of this live. And if anyone has sent anything from the replay game, I will shout you out at the beginning of the next live. Don't worry, y'all. I ain't gonna keep y'all Friday. I ain't gonna hold y'all long. But while y'all here, we're gonna have a lot of fun. Okay, we're gonna have a lot of fun while y'all here. We're gonna go in. So before I do that, let me go through and make sure that I didn't miss anybody from the replay game. Let me see. I don't know what time I got off the live yesterday, but if I didn't say Vera's name, Vera donated at 6:40 yesterday. She sent her monthly at 6:40. So I don't know if I said her name or not, so I'm just gonna say it just to be safe, because I want y'all to know that I appreciate y'all, and I will shout y'all out anytime y'all do that. Thank you. Some people might say, well, it's not much, it's only a $3 donation. No, it adds up, and it really helps me on my day-to-day, and it helps me to be able to focus on this and do this. I'm doing 2 lives a day now, but I'm going to get to the point where it's going to be like a 9 to 5 thing, and we're going to continue to grow, and we're going to help other sisters grow as well. So, time to get to the reaction. I love y'all. Let's go.
Make sure y'all guys run these likes up for your boy. Hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Let's get to it. Now, Chrisean Rock word in the street saying that she already had rented a U-Haul truck. Listen to me. To move out of Blueface house.
Love you, girl.
I don't know if she's trying to let Blueface know that she's not playing. But y'all guys could comment at the bottom and tell me how y'all guys feel about that, though. I mean, that's what it's looking like. This is what word on the street is saying. This is what they saying, because that voice recording from Blueface the other day, Chrisean took that as disrespect because you went from calling her wifey to calling her a random. That's what Blueface did yesterday on his recording. Now, let me know how y'all guys feel about that in the comment section, though.
I just want to make a note that people was just saying free Blueface. I just want to make a note of that. I just want to point out some things. I have some things I want to point out, because I knew this was going to happen.
Do y'all guys feel like Chrisean Rock needed to just pack up and go to her other house? Because she said out of her own mouth that she got her other house, though. She has a home that she paid for a year. So my personal opinion, I think that, she should go back to her house, collect her thoughts, meditate on some things, let things calm down with Blueface, because clearly Blueface is very, very controlling, extremely controlling. He was popping and stuff yesterday and telling it how the way he sees.
Now he's very, very controlling. Exactly, Naughty. And that year is almost up. And Naughty, this is my thing. I don't know if she still got the house or not. And I don't and I'm also gonna show what Blueface brother said he thinks it's a tax lady house, and that she's just using it for a front. Because why was you at Blueface house in the first place? I know you wasn't there to be around his daddy, was you? You wasn't there for that. So why was you there? And then, this is my thing, y'all, people who doing their YouTube channels, man, when are we going to stand on business as YouTubers? When are we going to stand on business? If that's what it takes for you to have a lot of subscribers, then, because I'm not going to be doing that go along, get along shit, man. This is the same person. That's what his brother said. He said it's a tax lady house girl. But no, y'all. Blueface was the same nigga from before he went to jail to now. But depending on what Chrisean feel about him, now he controlling. Now he's about to be a monster again. And he ain't even been out. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. He ain't even been out. This man, Blueface have been in jail, y'all. And I have watched people hate him, love him, hate him, love him, hate him. And he ain't even been out. Yes, don't forget to like the video, family. Thank you, sis.
See it. So basically, he's calling Chrisean Rock. He's telling Chrisean Rock that she's at work. But my thing is though, is that, Blueface ain't too far away from Carlissa. Crazy as hell. Comment at the bottom if you agree with that. I mean, bro, it just don't make no sense. I understand that you like things to be your way or the highway. I get it. But at the end of the day,
you knew that. You knew that when Chrisean was over there with him tattooed on her face. You knew that still. You knew that. And we're not finna act like she ain't gonna get some, you know what? You knew that she went and got some. You knew that she went and screwed somebody. You knew that. So what do you mean? What do you mean, bro? You knew that this is the same man from before that happened. And what I don't like, the biggest thing, y'all, that really gets to me is gaslighting. I do not like to be gaslit, and I don't like to see other people get gaslit. And they're gaslighting this nigga from jail. How, you might ask? Well, if you are supposed to be down with him, right? And he daddy, and you are Mrs. Porter, and all of this and that, and then you go and you screw somebody, and he finds out and he's mad, why is he controlling a monster, all of these things from jail? Why are you not dealing with the fact that he caught you doing something wrong to him? How is he the bad guy because he caught you? It's only a way for her to deflect the fact that she's a, you know what? A garden tool. A 304. Okay? That's all it is a deflection from the fact that she's a 304. Right. She keeps moving. Yes. Yep. My son. Yep. I do notice that, sis. Gaslighting party. Exactly. And it's like, y'all know, I'm going to get on his ass when it's needed. But what I'm not going to do is, I'm not going to use that to make her not be accountable or look bad. You the one who wanted to be with him. You the one, right? You went and got his name tattooed on your face, right? Right? Even though you ain't tell your mama you did it because you loved him. You told your mama that you got yourself in something you can't get out of. And the only thing that she can't get out of is being a mom. Y'all know that, right? That is what she's talking about. Period. I'm going to say it again for the people in the back. When she says that she got herself in something she can't get out of, if you ever hear her say she feels trapped or stuck, she does not want to be the mother of Junior. That's what she can't get out of. And that's why I am worried about the baby. That's why I understand why the people in my comments are worried about the baby. That's what she can't get out of, y'all. Exactly. She knew who he was when she went back. But this is my thing. Because I pay attention to what, other people say too. And I try to think about it. Because Boo was like that she loved Blue. She was like that she loved Blueface more than she loved herself. And I can see that, but then sometimes I feel like it's not Blue, it's the money that come with him. It's the clout that come with him. It's the easy ride that come with being next to him. That's what I really think that she loved. I don't think she loved Blue, y'all. I think she actually hate him. I think that if she had the opportunity to go and snatch his life away from him and banish him from his real life and make him have to live her life, she would do that in a minute. I don't know if y'all get what I'm saying with that, but she went and got that tattoo because she was desperate to try to make Blueface not let her go, Yes, Dave Jr. She the type that will mistreat the baby because Blue rejected her. Oh, yes. Yes. She one of them mamas that'll get mad at her nigga outside and she'll start whooping the baby crazy to get his attention to make him come in the house. Naughty, you tapped in, Naughty. You tapped in. Because, y'all, it's women like this among us on a daily basis. And that's weird. That's messed up that women would do that, but it is. She loves sucking his energy and seeing him go crazy online. Oh, yeah, because it give her clout. It give her clout and sympathy and payola. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Covington. What's up, girl? Thank you for coming through. Yep, she loves that money, Lakeisha. She does. She loves that money, man. She obsessed with Blue. It's unhealthy. Yeah. But where I'm trying to understand is that is it him or is it what comes with him, Because Naughty dropped the bomb just now when she said that. Where is it at? Yeah, she dropped the bomb just now when she said she is the type that will mistreat the baby because Blue is rejecting her. That's perfect. Because you know how you have thoughts in your mind and there's so many thoughts that you got to unravel them? That was one of my thoughts. And I love when y'all do that because that's one of my thoughts, y'all. That's one of the reasons why I'm very worried about the baby, y'all. It's like people really don't want to catch on. Nope, they don't. Rock mom chose her man over her kids. Rock is repeating the cycle. Exactly. I believe that she is the type to go and drop her kids off somewhere in the park and never come back if he said that she didn't want her with her kids. You understand what I'm saying? And that's the thing. When he get out and this was to happen, do y'all think Blueface with his ego and everything else, do y'all think that Blueface is going to be... No, if Ronnie try to get his rights for his child, Blueface ain't going to want nothing to do with neither one of them, the baby or Chrisean. That's why Chrisean trying to X out who the father is. Because, I just thought about it too. Oh my God, y'all. Oh my God, it just came to me. I got to write this down. I need to go to... Because all right, after I finish playing the rest of this, we're going to go to this other video I want to show y'all. Because if the reason why Chrisean is trying to X out the fact that this is Ronnie's baby is because then Blueface won't want to claim the baby because it's another man's baby. And as a man, he won't be letting the baby call him dad. He won't let that happen. And I'm going to show y'all how I got that opinion. Let me let this rock real quick. And after this is over, I'm going straight to that video. But I'm going to show y'all why. she want to keep Ronnie in hiding. I'm gonna show you.
She's Chrisean Rock still a woman. She could do what she want to do. She's an adult. Last time I checked, you know, you're not her dad for real, for real. You know, but you flirting with losing Chrisean because it's not a chick that you could get that gonna treat you how the way Chrisean Rock treats you. The mother chicks are just dummies, honestly. If you agree.
What? You a man, bro. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? This man said that Blueface ain't gonna get a woman better than Chrisean. This woman that took pictures with Lil Baby, Rick Ross, Drake, slept with all type of different dudes. Hold up. This is crazy. Yes, girl, he is. Did y'all forget Tashika said they lied to get Chrisean to get Chrisean's sympathy to get her on the show that she won, not thinking it was gonna go any further, but on down line they had to keep the lie going. Exactly. And you right, sis, too. Now, y'all, this is crazy. This man said that Blueface ain't gonna find a woman better than Chrisean. What?
Comment at the bottom. At the end of the day, I feel like if it's true that Chrisean Rock, you know, rented a U-Haul truck, go ahead on and pack your stuff and go back home. I mean, that's just how Turner feel. You know, I would tell my sisters the same thing. But make sure y'all guys comment at the bottom and tell me how y'all guys feel about this.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you how I feel.
Get in the comment section. Let me know how y'all guys feel.
I'm gonna tell you how I feel. I'm about to tell you how I feel right now because you tripping. You just said that Blueface ain't gonna find a woman better than Chrisean, right? You just said that. You really just said that. He ain't gonna find a woman better than this?
Y'all shut the fuck up.
Really?
Y'all don't know this whore.
This is the best woman ever.
Shit. I barely know her. And went through her damn phone.
Exactly. Jaidyn is. Okay. Yes, Lakeisha.
She fucking CEO at the damn jailhouse.
Yes, Miss Covington.
And they come bail her out. Stop. She's sending the CO to hotel.
Exactly. Look at this. You want
Mr. Hughes.
He ain't gonna find nobody better than this.
And he got a wife, and she probably gonna see this.
And he got a wife.
Hughes.
Boy.
Yep. In New
Orleans. I
can't
believe you. What was that country?
Like, what type of bitch?
Turner.
Like,
Turner.
What? You fucking with the CO, Turner. You was in jail for 48 hours. Bull.
Turner, you tripping.
What I want to know is, for real, how you got to bail the bitch out and she fucking the CO? Like, couldn't give you a get out of jail free card?
Why are you saying you fuck me? Like, why you have to say that?
Because he did.
No.
So how you know what hotel you was staying at?
Boom.
He was waiting outside your hotel. He called you. You said you were going to company.
Not in person?
Yeah. You said I was just observing you and blushing. Where the fuck was this happening at?
Hey, why are you like doing this?
Cause they don't know you really a whore, just a whore with tattoos. Like, what type of shit is that? It's crazy, cuz. Then we got this nigga named Badass. Pick the bitch up from her little apartment, wherever. Picked her up, dropped her off. They did Lord knows what. I don't fucking know. Who else we got? We got Terry sending him his whole fucking dick. Whole video, this nigga's dick. Then we got Jarvis. While she was out on tour with Baddies, Jarvis talking about some stay 2 more days. She talking about, oh, I'm on tour. I can't. I gotta go. I'm on tour. You talking about let me be your bodyguard? Probably some buff nigga that she like. Bitch, I'm only airing her ass out because y'all think she a solid bitch. She ain't shit. See, look, y'all know I'm a whore, so that's the difference. You feel me? It's like she know I'm a whore, y'all know I'm a whore. So it's like, you feel me? You know what you get. It's different when you think somebody's not a whore, like that's like somebody playing like they're the toughest, most gangsters dude in the world, and then you find out really a bitch on the inside. You feel me? It's more disappointing than if you just already know they a bitch, or if you already just know they tough. That's why I'm doing her like this, cause she really had a nigga fooled.
All right.
She's a good actor. That's what she was, cuz.
Hold on, y'all. I'm
gonna
looking
put
for
you in a
something real
movie.
quick. Jackpot. At least he got a body of work that he put out.
So Chrisean just had a full breakdown on Instagram Live after explaining all of the things that have been going on between her.
Y'all, we can come back to that if y'all want to. If y'all want to watch that, I already reacted to that before on my channel. But I actually am going to something else real quick before we get into the reaction. Now, y'all told me that y'all wanted to react to the Chrisean and Jason Lee interview. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to react to the Chrisean and Jason Lee interview where she had a leg propped up and everything else, right? But before we do that, I really want to go to this part of Blueface talking about the Chrisean interview is under that. But I want to go to the part of Blueface talking about hold on, let me check the comments first. I just noticed everybody talking about Jag. Everybody. I even see the dollhouse talking about it now too. Exactly, Nadi. He never lied. Let me see what you said, Miss Covington. They say that because Chrisean Rock got them thinking that she giving this man all this money, sucking his toes and wants nothing but him. Not talking to that, not taking in that it's an obsession. She has a fan. Yes, she's a fan that lies constantly. Girl, is she dangerous? Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. She did. Girl, let me tell you, girl, I ain't gonna lie to you. I literally just had to force myself to not talk about it. Because it's like, why? Why? I don't know why. That's why I don't talk about it. But I get real stressed out every time I find out she's back in jail. I get this feeling, and I'm not going to be very vulnerable. And I know people going to be tripping on me about this, but y'all can't say nothing because I don't be talking about it no more or nothing like that. Yeah, but I get sad every time I find out she's in jail. Why? Why do I get sad? Every time I find out she got locked up, I get sad. And when you had text me and told me, I ain't say nothing. And then I started seeing it pop up, and then I go to another video because I just bruh. I don't know why. I don't want to talk about it. I don't know why. I really wish that I didn't get sad, because I ain't feeling that way. But I don't know why every time I find out she got locked up, I be like, bruh. We'll talk about that personally. We'll talk about that alone. But, okay, so we are about to find out. I want to show y'all something that Blueface said. Because remember, the topic that we was just talking about was why Chrisean want to hire Ronnie. And she willing to pay Ronnie not to talk. And I want to show y'all why.
Me to put them in $1 million house instead of working with me to buy the $1 million house.
I had to say she had clothing in, and remember they came and couldn't find anything, and they were trying to kick her out. And the conversation I had with Wack, sorry Wack, I got it here.
That's how somebody want to look. That's not me though. But
just middleman me to somebody to the
Okay.
planner.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the reason why I ask is because since you left this show, it has been a roller coaster on social media with trying to figure out who you're with. And sometimes I don't even know if you know, like you just wake up and it's.
I know. What do you mean? I promoted, I presented every single day.
Okay, so when you left the show, you guys had this whole roller coaster, and then it seemed like at some point she got off the ride or you got off the ride, and then you went home. Were you always home? What has been your situation together? Like, have you guys always been a family unit?
Okay, this is how I started. She was 8 months pregnant. Chrisean got the Jonathan pussy tattoo.
I was way earlier.
Chrisean got the Jonathan pussy tattoo. She left. She took my car. She took the kids. Went and said, "I'm never coming back."
She was 8 months
No,
pregnant.
I wasn't
8
eight.
months?
I wasn't
No.
8 months. I was like 2. I was like 3 months pregnant. 4 months.
Now
I was
let me
finding out
tell
December
y'all
at that
something.
point.
This what I mean. Remember when I always say they got wrong one locked up? Yeah, I hate it. I know, Nadia. I know I shouldn't, but I can't help it. And I'm just telling you, can y'all love me anyway? Can y'all love me anyway? Okay? I need y'all to love me anyway. Because I do get sad. I don't know why. I hate it. Oh, thank you. Hey, Susan. Hey, girl. Thank you for coming through. But yeah, I get sad, man, when she get locked up. I get sad. But okay, y'all, remember when I said to y'all that when Jaidyn left, he didn't have to call and report his car stolen. He didn't have to call and say nobody stole any money. Yeah. And you do too. You do too, because I remember when we talked about it a long time ago on that panel. But yeah. We'll talk about that privately. But y'all remember when I told y'all that Jaidyn don't have to steal no car or no money. She got up and she left and she went and got an apartment and everything, y'all. With his money, and he didn't tell her all this, what he said yesterday is my way or the highway, all that. Jaidyn went and got her own stuff. She took the car. He didn't report it stolen. He went and bought another one. That's the difference between them. And I can't believe that man said that Chrisean is the best woman that Blueface could ever possibly get. The best woman you could get is a woman that put her hands on your mama? Turner, I want to know the answer to that respectfully. So you think a good woman is a woman that put her hands on your mama and your sister? A woman that tried to have you violated? Turner, you said that's the best woman that he could get? Somebody who set him up? And this ain't no rumor. Tasiki confirmed it, y'all. It's on Cap It for Likes. And I'll show it if y'all want me to show it. Put a one in the chat if y'all want me to go and show that after this. Because it's on Cap It for Likes. Tasiki confirmed that Chrisean had tried to set Blueface up. Wack 100 has not been lying. Chrisean is the one that's been lying. Not Wack. And I'm glad I said that because I got to remember to play Wack video too. Because Wack said some stuff that I want to replay. It's so much, y'all. It's so much. But yeah. Man, it's crazy. It's crazy, y'all. Yes, don't forget to hit the like, y'all. Anybody who sends their $3 donations to the Cash App, which is right here. $ King Lexus via Cash App. I will shout you out at the end of the video. The moderators will be putting it periodically in the chat, and it is also scrolling at the bottom of the page in the pink and white writing. But yes, girl, I was talking about Jack for a minute on Miss Covington, but then I went back to Chrisean, girl. We'll talk about it. You'll see what we're talking about soon. But yes, she been doing it for a long time.
And that's
you
when
got
that
the
happened.
Jonathan pussy tattoo.
No, I didn't. I was 4 months pregnant living at the house. And then that's what happened.
4 months pregnant. What's her name got that?
She was living with you 4 months pregnant with the second child.
And I was living there for about like 2 years prior to that.
Yeah. She's been living with me. We already been.
So when you were here at the show with the other person,
I think I had
Okay.
gave birth by then.
Okay.
Yeah, it was already.
We might have to date check, but I wasn't living at the house when that happened.
Okay.
When I came here, what's her name? She gave birth already.
Okay.
So when she was 4 months, I'm telling you how it transpired.
Got it. Okay.
So she got that.
This how it all happened.
That's not business. You fucking with her. I'm out of here. She left, take the kids.
So that's what made
Took his car.
Jaidyn
Take
leave.
my car.
And just left.
I'm texting her like for a week. Come back.
She left, took the kids, took the car, and left, right? What made her leave was that tattoo. Jaden's pussy. Jonathan's pussy tattoo. That's what made her leave. But you know what that was, y'all? Dr. Romney talked about information gathering, mirroring, distorted mirroring, the cat and mouse game. That's the game that she always played with Jaidyn. Cat and mouse. That's why I was so mad when I found out that she was circling around Jaidyn and she reached her hand out to touch her baby hand. She was circling around Jaidyn like a cat. She loved playing cat and mouse games with Jaidyn, y'all. And that Jonathan tattoo, that's why she got so many tattoos of him. Because she was trying to wear Jaidyn down. And when she got the one on her vagina area, Jaidyn said, I'm done, that's it. And then Chrisean finally got what she wanted. She was playing a cat and mouse game with Jaidyn.
Back. You don't gotta do this.
Sorry,
Come back.
You left like not telling him where you were going?
Yeah.
Not at all.
She just left.
I just told him, I said, if you're not here in the next hour, I'm gone. He wasn't there. I said, boom, I'm out. Bags was packed already. I wasn't playing that because I was, obviously when you're pregnant, when you first start getting pregnant, that the hormones is crazy. But I also he was already on his own, like, it was just more than that. That was just like the icing on the cake.
Yeah, my mom was there too.
Yeah, so it was just icing on the cake to the whole situation. I was just like, bro, you're doing too much. You wanted to have this baby. You actually begged, you wanted me to get off birth control. So I got off birth control. We tried for a year and it finally happened. Cool. But now I'm just like, why am I?
That means a lot.
Now it's it's too late for all that. So what are we doing?
So
take note.
So you're 8.
Take note, y'all. Blueface ain't against having kids. He just didn't want to have a kid with Chrisean. Let's be very clear.
Months pregnant this time.
4 months
4
when
months.
I left.
Okay, when you left, Mom Carlissa's living there too.
Yeah.
In your house.
Yeah.
While Carlissa's on the internet, on Beyonce's internet every
That was
day.
like that was for like the restaurant time.
Yeah.
So that's when me and her were cool. Like once I got to that point at 8 months, we wasn't cool. But when I first initially left and moved out, I was 4 months and I had just found out the gender and stuff. We was gonna have a gender reveal, and I left because he's playing games.
And so when you're 4 months pregnant with her, Mom is there. Mom is burning down the internet, Beyonce's internet every day.
Yeah.
Are you waking up in the morning with her in your home and then in the evening having sex with Chrisean? Like what?
Hell no. So I probably see Chrisean like 2 times out of the week, and then I'll be at home for the rest of the time being. And then once she left, I gave her like a week. I hit her up, come back, please. You feel me? Come back. She like, no, I want to go get my own thing. I want to do my own thing. So that I help you. We can put it in our name. No, I want to do it my way. Wait, let me finish my story.
Go ahead.
My way.
Go ahead.
Jason.
That's cute.
The next bitch in, Jason. Get in the game.
Here go the ego.
No, okay.
Here go the ego.
That's I don't know what.
Do her in the game.
I promise you. This what irritate me about this nigga. I can see the potential, and then his ego come out and just ruin it. Him and Jaidyn could be great together. If he would get his damn ego in check, bro. He need to get it in check. Check that shit, Blueface.
Because this is the one you were gonna build with.
Yeah.
This is the one that you already had one kid, 1.5 with. getting along decently with moms, but now you're starting to fall out.
Yeah,
Hormones are
Yeah,
kicking
so
in.
that I think that's what also trickled into it is
Yeah.
because I was just like,
Her and my mom
she
started
started
going
getting
back
on my
and forth.
nerves, and then he was getting on my nerves, and I'm pregnant, and it's just all annoying.
It
It's
wore
all
her
fucking
down.
annoying, and I was just over it, and then I
Yeah.
just wanted to like, I was like, I'm gonna leave.
Were you leaving because he was getting?
It wore her down, guys. That is why I did not like when I saw Chrisean and Jaidyn in the same car. That's why I was like, oh, no. Because I knew she had plans for Jaidyn. And y'all got to remember what I showed y'all she said on the video. I wanted to throw her off and make her think I fucked with her. Y'all remember that? Put the one in the chat. Put the one in the chat. Y'all remember she said I wanted to make her think I with her and throw her off. So I said I fuck with you, just so I could count the people behind her. Remember that, y'all? Remember that? That's what she's always doing. So when I saw her and Jaidyn together, I said she's trying to throw her off again. I knew she was playing the game still.
On your nerves, or you
I was
leaving because
leaving-
he was going between you and Chrisean?
I was leaving for the whole situation because it was like, yeah, you doing this and that in the private, right? But in this home, I'm irritated with what's going on in here. They not doing this and they not doing that, and I'm not gonna. Yeah, like it was just like it's too much. Like no. I just didn't want to put up or have to clean up after nobody, and it's like, why am I doing this?
Arguing about that, like who's cleaning up.
So the issues that you were having with him in the relationship and why you left had nothing to do with what was happening externally?
It did. It had something to do with it. It was just like how, like it's just weird. Like why? You know what I'm saying? You saying that this is that situation, like it's a business situation.
The only reason why I don't believe that is because as a woman, I think that Jaidyn don't want to give her too much. But I think that Jaidyn might not realize this, but she done lived with Carlissa before. For one. Two, they rich. They don't got to clean up nothing. So I think that she was so irritated, and I heard this from Carlissa too, with Carlissa interview. Jaidyn was irritated at everything that was going on. So everything that was happening in the house was irritating her too. Because after Jaidyn moved out, her and Carlissa still was around each other. They were still praying for Blue together and everything. So I think because of what was going on with Chrisean, Jaidyn was irritated with everything and everybody. But I think in this very interview, she don't want to give her that much. You know what I'm saying? You know how we are as women. And I could see some of the things that she's saying, and it's like, because I'm a woman, I can see through it, you know. But, and I understand that I probably would have did the same thing. I probably been like, nah, it wasn't her. But it was. It was her, man. It was her. It was that raggedy, man.
Situation. So then why is that happening? And then obviously he's gonna lie about it and sugarcoat it. I'm not going for that. And then now in the house, it's like I can't even be peaceful in the house. So that's what really triggered me as a pregnant person. I was just like, I'm triggered, and you playing around externally also. So it's like, so outside and inside, I'm not gonna be cool. It's not gonna work.
But you were talking about as you were growing up in young love and growing into the young adults and having the kid. And when you have a kid, the bond is different because you're not just talking about each other. You're talking about your family. You're talking about the kid. You're talking about all these adult things. He's growing into becoming Blueface. So Jonathan is gone. Blueface is here. Fame is happening.
Right.
Social media is real. Now people are they're invested in your relationship. So there's all of that. And then he has Chrisean. What part of was there a conversation as you were growing into Blueface, Jaidyn, and Chrisean, Fame, and all of that, where it was like, look, if you have a female on the side, I don't care as long as it doesn't affect what we got? Or were you accepting of it ever, or was it always a problem?
No, I was never accepting of it. It just like it was overstepping its boundaries. Like how he would downplay everything, and then he would downplay it on the internet. Like, oh, why are you getting this tattoo? Why are you doing this?
We saw him do that.
Downplay it. So I'm like, okay, cool. Then I guess that's how somebody want to look. That's not me though. But once I started not being happy in the home and you doing too much, like they posting their new tattoos and all that, I wasn't going to be mentally stable to take care of Javon and carry another child.
Imagine,
in the home, having to deal with his mom, having to deal with this.
Imagine, y'all. Let's go there for a minute. Yeah, Lakeisha. Yeah. Let's go. Let's get into that. Let's go there. She a real woman at the end of the day. I would have done the same thing because I know I'm the GOAT. I've been there all the time. Jaidyn is not crazy. I wouldn't hit my baby behind a man. Exactly. Chrisean would, though. She the type, just like Nadi said, She the type to abuse her child so that the man come home. Y'all know there's women out there that exist like that. And if you one of them, you ought to be ashamed of your damn self. Because I done seen it. And I couldn't believe my eyes, y'all. Yeah, he was definitely gaslighting her, Naughty. He was. He was gaslighting the shit out of Jaidyn. He was. You trying to make her think just because you did a video and said, oh, I didn't make you do this. So guess what? Him gaslighting her, y'all know what that do to your mental. And she was pregnant at the same time. Man, I know shit got dark for Jaidyn. I know it did, because that's hard. You pregnant, and this nigga running around with this bra, and I done been here. Through no matter what, I done been here. And we got this family, we got our kids, and you begged me to have a baby, told me to stop taking my birth control, I finally get pregnant, and you running around with a damn Chucky dog? That shit got real dark, man. I already know it did. I don't think she deserved that, man. I don't. She ain't been with nobody else but him. She down to do whatever he want to do, man. She believe in him. That's why he was able to do it. All the things he did in the first place. Because he had a bitch that believed in him. For real, for real. And then you get up there, you get where you going, and you don't leave like you know how Kanye West said, and when he get on, he leave your ass for a white girl. He ain't even do that. He went to a rag doll. He went to Chucky's bride. Like, come on, Blue. But that was his ego. His ego was very fragile. And she could tell. And that's why she played with his ego all the time. And when I say she, I mean Chrisean. She did not deserve being a part of the circus. That's facts. She did not deserve that, man. She didn't, man. I can imagine shit got real dark for her. And I'm glad she made it through that. And the fact that she said, I could not take care of Javon. Y'all, it sounds nice and everything because the way she put it, but I hope that everybody understands what that means. That means mentally, she was in a lot of pain and trauma. Lex, that is why she is on top right now. She just has to stay strong. That's facts. That's facts. Shout out to Jaidyn. Stay strong. But it's an absolute insult for Turner TV to say that Chrisean is the best that Blueface ever had and will ever get. That's messed up. I don't give a damn how much money she paying you. That's crazy. You was wrong for that, bro.
Having to deal with him not coming home, having to deal with this person. All that. I had to take a mental
the woman
note
who really
for myself and for
the woman who actually got his biological kids. You gotta understand, y'all. The thoughts when they come to me so fast, y'all. You gotta understand. I want y'all to picture that video that we showed where Chrisean was acting like she lived in a house that she didn't live in, opening drawers like clothes was supposed to be in there that was never in there in the first place. Imagine this, y'all. Go this place in your mind, breaking into somebody's house, and when the police come, say, "Oh, this is my house. I live here. Look, oh, wait a minute. It's nothing in these drawers. Who took all of my stuff out? Who took all of... This is another level of psycho. She knew nothing was in the drawers. She knew that. But she looked in them to make the police think that something was in there. She knew before she opened the drawer that it was nothing in there. So I need y'all to go with me in your mind and picture that, right? She's doing the same thing with the baby, y'all. She knows it's not his baby. But she's literally putting Miss Porter and putting Porter on the back of her son's jersey, trying to make people think that it's DNA in the baby that's not in there. Blueface's DNA is not in there. But she's looking in the drawers as if it is. And like somebody made a mistake. No, bitch. You made a mistake. You did that. When you wanted to go to the hospital for sympathy and payola, because you kicked the TV screens and stuff at no jumper, and you wanted to change the conversation because you exposed yourself that day. So you decided to go in the hospital drunk and announce that you were pregnant. So then guess what? When you saw how much clout you got from being pregnant and how you changed the conversation and how powerful the conversation was, you wanted to stay pregnant because you loved the attention. And then, boom, you found out it wasn't Blueface's baby. So you was like, oh, I done stayed pregnant too long. I can't have a smooth motion. So let me just keep drinking and smoking and snorting as much as I can. And maybe I could abort the baby myself. Oh, Lord, the baby's coming. And I'm laying in the bed. And I realize that the baby's actually coming. And I look at my sister. And I tell my sister, don't show the baby. Don't show the baby. Jesus. Remember that? Remember her calling on Jesus? Remember that? And then you give birth to the baby. And you playing us just like you did when you looked in them drawers. You knew the DNA wasn't in there. You knew it. And you didn't want the baby. You wanted the clout. And especially if the baby has special needs, then he's not the prop that you want. So you want to throw him away like you throw everybody else away. Except for you can't do that because we on your head. Nothing better not happen to that baby. Not one hair better be out of place. I promise you that. Nothing better not happen to that baby. I'm telling y'all that. That's why, if people don't understand, well, why you talk about when we watch Carbonation, and I know Naughty, I know it's some girls in here. My girl from the Lower Self Gang who be in here. I know that it's Antoinette. I know that it's some people in here who know about Nature Boy. We saved a lot of them from being hurt and harmed just because of the fact that we reported on this nigga every day. And when we would go without seeing Malia for 2 or 3 days, they sending the police over there to do welfare checks on her. And not just 1 or 2. They coming all day long. That's what community is. That's what community do. That's what a village do. And everybody who was mad saying, why y'all checking on us? We're fine. Why y'all calling us? We good. We want to be here. They all was on the stand begging the judge to get that nigga the book. Everybody who said, oh, why y'all talking about? Everybody who said that in front of Nature Boy was telling the judge, give him the book. Don't let them ever come out. The same people. So what am I saying? We saving the baby just by making sure that we talk about it all the time. Letting her know we watching you. We watching the baby, and you better not hurt that baby. Because you didn't get what you wanted out of the deal. You better not hurt that baby. Because we ain't going to let no situation happen like before. Rest in peace to Geronimo Vasquez. We ain't going to let that happen. It ain't going to be no accident that you're going to be able to convince any of us wasn't on purpose. So you better not let nothing happen to that baby. That's what community do. That's what the village do. Yes, girl, the STD Nature Boy code. Yes, ma'am. Chucky and fake birth certificate. Hey, Tyrone. Ooh, that's a good question. You know what? I'm going to go check into that, boo. I'm going to check into that, Stacey.
Kids outside of him. Like, am I going to be able to do this staying here or not? So I chose to, I'm going to separate myself. You do what you got to do. And when you figure yourself out, let me holla at me.
Where'd you go?
I got my own place. I went and stayed with my mom for a couple of days and then got my own place. And that was it. And then I stayed there for a little while.
And did you cut him off? Were you still talking? Was it?
I tried to not have him in my home.
Yeah, she tried to cut.
I tried to have
not
not have him in my
I want
home.
you to know where I stay. You can't come in.
Okay, maybe I was being petty. Whatever.
I'm like, damn.
Maybe I was being petty. I don't give a fuck.
I can't know where the kids is at.
No, maybe.
Why he can't act right, y'all? They so cute together, y'all. Why he can't just... Jonathan, get your ego together.
Yeah, I was being petty. Like, I don't care. He knew where I was at, but he didn't know the number. Like, you couldn't get upstairs. I don't care. Or maybe I was being petty, but it was just like too much going on.
Junior overshadowing Chrisean. I do think she likes that Junior is the star. She don't like that. She don't like that Junior overshadow her. I think that also because he's not perfect, even though we know he's perfect, right? He's a baby. He didn't have to be here. But the type of person that she is, while we was watching her in labor, y'all, what did we hear her saying? Is he cute? Do he have hair? Is my vagina stretched out? She cares about the aesthetics. She cares about the appearance, the optics, the show. So I feel like another reason why I want to make sure that we are looking at the baby and making sure the baby is okay is because she tends to throw away things that does not benefit her. And I just feel like, nah. It's just several reasons why I don't feel... I know the baby don't live with her. And she kind of let that slip the other day. Yes, girl. Susan, yes. Blueface let his ego mess up a beautiful thing. You know? Because they look cute together. They really do. And I like how they interact with each other. But he got to make some changes because I'm not going to continue to root for Jaidyn to be in a relationship with somebody that treat her like shit. I have to check myself on that too. You know what I'm saying? Because for a minute, I was like hoping that Blue and yes, she is naughty. I was for a minute hoping that Blue and Jaidyn, you know, when he get out of jail, they be a family together and they get their shit together, right? And that's why I was saying, you know, the only thing that I would want Jaidyn to do is if she gonna forgive, she gonna have to all the way forgive. And the only reason why I said that is because when he was talking to Jason Lee, he said that he was trying to make Jaidyn happy, but she kept bringing up the past. Well, the reason why she kept bringing it up is because Chrisean was pulling up outside your house, calling you all time of the night, doing crazy stuff. So y'all need to live in a house that she don't know the address to. And y'all need to forgive each other and move on. But if he's still going to be doing the same thing, I'm not going to root for Jaidyn to be in pain for the rest of her life. No. I ain't going to do that. Hey, Shelby. Her comment was ridiculous. Is your baby okay? Thank you, Susan. You get it. She was talking about, does he have hair? Girl, really? And then I think it was Lakeisha or Antoinette who said she got sonograms. Maybe she didn't, but normally you would get a sonogram where they actually measure the baby. So you knew that there was a deformity because it's so big, y'all. It's not something that a doctor would miss. It's huge. It was the same size as his head, y'all. I don't think people understand. A newborn baby, the way it's supposed to look, before or after circumcision, it don't matter. You couldn't even see any of that. You couldn't see any of that because there was a big deformity down there. And it was sitting on top of the deformity. Imagine, it looked like a watermelon with a strawberry on top or something like that. It was huge, y'all. It's scary. It's scary. It was so scary. I didn't know what I was looking at when I first saw that. It just dropped into my lap, and I was like, oh my God. And that's what really put the fire in me to just like talk about this, because he haven't even went to another surgery since then. And they always, whenever he doing bath time or anything, y'all notice they got that big towel over him because it's still there. That's not going to be removed in one surgery on a baby. You can unalive the baby trying to remove that big ass thing all at one time. So you know they going slow with it. But if she's not keeping them appointments, then it don't matter. And if she keeping him away from the baby, and now he in jail. So he can't tell us what's going on. And everybody else around her is a yes man. The only one who can tell us anything is Blueface Daddy. And we ain't seen him, so he need to be coming out telling us what's going on with that baby. Shoot. That's the least you could do. You almost let Javon get hurt. Make up for it by helping this baby, telling everybody what's going on. Because we know that it's not gone yet. We know that. We're not stupid. We got kids. Like Wack 100 said, we are grown. We are adults. We know. Only Jaidyn will know when enough is enough. That's right, sis. That's right. That's right.
And what eventually he was able to come upstairs, but it was just like I had to set maybe arm distance. I had to arm distance. I had to step on him for a little while. Like it was too much.
Coming upstairs.
Oh.
Do you feel like, because we've all seen it, I mean, we know. Do you feel like you were digmatized? Where like no matter what he did, no matter how he embarrassed you, no matter how he did it with his thing, or was the dick so good that it was okay, or did you feel like he's gonna find his way home? I don't know how to ask questions other than just ask, so I'm sorry.
Tell him, was the dick so good, or what? Just tell him that's what he really was.
No, okay, so yeah, it's great and all that, 10 out of 10. But highly recommend.
This was Dancing with the Stars. This nigga would get the trophy.
No, it wasn't that though. I just, obviously I always have this. I didn't come from like a mom and dad, all together as one and all that. So obviously my always hope was to just have the kids have that.
Aww.
But I think
you always wanted to have the family.
I definitely want that, and I long for that. So it's like I want that for the kids. I want that so much, but at some point, like how I separated myself that time, if it wasn't worth that or wasn't worth my mentality, I wasn't going to be able to. I was going to be so consumed with that I couldn't take care of them, and I need to remove myself.
That's what's up.
But I was open to. I would never turn him down from seeing them, whether he's using that as an excuse to do whatever to come see them. Then fine. If I want him to be around.
Yeah. Were either one of you using the kids to make it okay for you all to be together?
I wasn't. I don't know. I don't think he would do that either. I think if I said we can meet at the park, he would do that anyway.
So the Jonathan's pussy tattoo, where did that come from?
That made her mad.
I never told that girl to get one.
Y'all felt that? Woo! Shit, I felt that you was scream, boy. Jaidyn almost, boy. Woo! I felt that through the screen, y'all. Y'all felt that little Jaidyn got him. I know this nigga didn't say this. Woo! That just made her so mad. Girl, I almost wanted to be like, put the guns down, Jaidyn. Yes, girl. It is. It is. Hold up. Let me go in order. Yes. Jaidyn is the keeper. Jonathan really need to see her value and work. Yeah, Gia. I agree with you. Girl, that boy, look. Jason Lee pissed Jaidyn off right then. I know he felt it. If I felt it through the screen, I know he did. Ego off the chain, getting all the attention. Yep. Blue. What we gonna do with this boy?
After the third one, I was like,
boy, you feel that energy? Anyway. Oh, hell no.
That's when she got Blueface on her.
Y'all feel that energy? Ooh.
I had to step on him for a little while. Like, it was too much.
Coming upstairs.
No.
Do you feel like, because we've all seen it, I mean, we know, do you feel like you were digmatized? Where like, no matter what he did, no matter how he embarrassed you, no matter how he did it with his thing,
no, I
or was the dick so good that it was okay, or did you feel like he's gonna find his way home?
Yep, he did.
I don't know how to ask questions other than just ask, so I'm sorry.
Watch how that energy. Watch what happened, y'all. Watch it.
No, okay.
They laughed.
Yeah, it's great and all that. 10 out of 10. But highly recommend.
This was Dancing with the Stars. This nigga would get the trophy.
No, it wasn't that though. I just, obviously I always have this. I didn't come from like a mom and dad, all together as one and all that. So obviously my always hope was to just have the kids have that. But I think
So
I
you
just,
always wanted to have the family.
I definitely want that, and I long for that. So it's like I want that for the kids. I want that
I
so
feel
much,
you,
but
girl.
at some point, like how I separated myself that time, if it wasn't worth that or wasn't worth my mentality, I wasn't going to be able to. I was going to be so consumed with that I couldn't take care of them, and I need to remove myself. Then I had to do that. But I was open to. I would never turn him down from seeing them, whether he's using that as an excuse to do whatever to come see them. Then fine. If I want him to be around.
Were either one of you using the kids to make it okay for you all to be together?
I wasn't. I don't know. I don't think he would do that either. I think if I said we can meet at the park, he would do that anyway. So
the Jonathan's pussy tattoo, where did that come from?
Jason, I never told that girl to get one single window tattoos. After the third one, I was like, all right, you're gonna do it anyway. What the fuck?
That's when she got blue face on her neck, or she has 2, I think, on her neck or something. I can't.
No,
I don't.
I don't even.
Y'all felt that?
I remember the first one, but after the first one, I was like, it's kind of unprofessional. It's gonna make this relationship look like business, Same time, I'm trying to feed, tend to her,
Wait, your relationship with Chrisean was business?
Yeah, that's how we started.
I know how it's.
We did the show.
Yes.
I seen her star qualities. I said, yo, I want to.
The show was the Blue Girls Club on OnlyFans.
Yep.
Okay. So you saw her potential. You said that here. Then you saw that you could make a business thing out of it with her.
Yeah.
And you all had that conversation?
Yeah. I was always telling her it was business.
And she knew that.
I'm promoting her. Yeah.
She participated in that.
Yeah.
And
100%.
accepted it.
No, not participated.
Well, not in the other side of it. Chrisean kind of made it seem way unprofessional, and then she was just like, "You fucking lying right now. Nobody's gonna get this tattoo." You feel me?
She had common sense.
Then I was.
Well, I first learned Chrisean the day I called Wack to understood why the police had to be called to get her out the house. She tried to say she had clothing in, and remember they came and couldn't find anything. And they were trying to kick her out. And the conversation I had with Wack, sorry Wack, he's here. He was like, he was trying to get her away from you, and you were fighting with him to keep her around. What was it about her that made you keep her when people around you that you respected were trying to get her out? Was it you loved her? Was it because you saw the business opportunity, or both?
No, I'm just big on appreciation. That's all I ever know.
Pay attention, y'all.
Thank you. Appreciate it. And at the time, she was giving vast majority of that. Even the people around me, she was so.
She was feeding his ego. What's up, disciple of God? She was feeding his ego, y'all. And this is where the lesson is. You gotta understand the difference between your flesh and your spirit, worldly things and spiritual things, what's good for you and what's bad for you, because sometimes what feels good is not good. Do you think the devil going to trick you by showing you all the horrible things that's going to happen? Or are you going to get enticed, lured, coerced, pulled in, and then one day you wake up and you realize you're in hell? For real. Everything that feels good is not good. I've had to learn that. I'm sure y'all have. It's life. It's life.
Appreciative that she made other people want to be appreciative in a way. You know what I'm saying? So it was just I appreciated that. And then that's that's all it was.
But that was also around the time you were kicking your mom and sister out.
I gotta say that. Susan says, star quality at what? Fighting and acting a fool? Come on. Blueface needs intellectual stimulation of the mind, and Chrisean Rock can't give him that. You are correct. Remix Abel Curly, you are correct. Welcome to the family. Everybody say what's up to Remix Abel Curly. I'm not sure if I've seen you in the chat before. What's up, Susan? Anybody new to the chat? Y'all come on in. Welcome to the family, y'all. We love each other here, and we talk real here. Y'all opinions are welcome, and we are respectful here. You just said some facts. Both of y'all did.
And then they end up getting in a fight together. Do you feel like she was making up for the appreciation you weren't getting from your family?
Just from anybody, you know. Honestly,
Right.
From anybody. Like I noticed that when I'm around people for a certain amount of time, they begin to think that I'm like normal, I'm regular.
That is your ego, Blue. You are normal. You are regular. That's the problem, y'all. We have identified the problem with Blueface. One's in the chat, please. We just heard his problem. And what's not fair is that they got to go through this with you. That's not right. Don't let them go down this journey with you because you feel like you fucking Superman or something. That's not right. That's not right. You sitting up here talking about they beginning to think you're normal. Nigga, who you think you are, nigga? It ain't nothing but one guy, baby. You got to check that. See, that's what happened when you become a millionaire that young, man. You start losing touch. You better be careful, boy. The Illuminati gonna try to come next, boy. You better tighten up. You better tighten up before they get you in that group. But you be with Diddy. You better tighten up before you be with Diddy. Blue. Diddy not normal. You want to be with Diddy? You better tighten up before that. They need a new Diddy. Don't be the new Diddy. Don't be the new Diddy. Don't be the new Diddy. Jaidyn is just as much as a participant in the circus as Chrisean, Blueface, and everybody else. She takes her losses in private. This is so sad for all involved. This is sad. And I think that I agree with you. Jaidyn, let me go through that again. Jaidyn is just as much as a participant in this circus as Chrisean. I would agree with that. I would definitely agree with that. Blueface and everybody else. She takes her losses in private. This is so sad for all involved, especially the kids. And Jaidyn is the one with the actual, they all got kids, but I'm saying with the DNA. Right. He gonna be in the Diddy group if he don't cut it out. You don't want to be in the Diddy group. You talking about they begin to think you normal. Yeah, I gotta set that down right there. You see what I'm saying? When lies like that start coming through, you gotta pause it. You gotta pause it and correct it. No, we are normal. We are all normal. I don't care if you got a penny or $1 billion, $2 billion. If Kanye West ain't sold y'all nothing else, it's that we are all the same. This nigga went from having $2 billion to $400 million in 24 hours or less. When they want to drop you, they will drop you. That's why you gotta believe in you. And you gotta understand where your help comes from. Your help cometh from the Lord. I thought everybody knew that, but that's not the case. I'm gonna say it again. You gotta believe in yourself, and you gotta understand where your help cometh from. Your help cometh from the Lord, baby. Your help cometh from the Lord, baby. Shout out to my auntie Emily. Your help come from the Lord, man. God is the only one that's super. The Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. That's the one that's not normal. That's the one that's not like us. That's the one that made us. That's the one that get the praise. Not you. And that just reminded me of when Blueface said, bitch, you trying to give God my credit and I ain't having it. It was funny because of the way he popped it off, but now now that I'm listening, I see that how much he really means that. And he got to get that together. Jaidyn hires the same that she feels, but money over mine. Jaidyn hires the same she feels. I do feel like she you know, let's look at old Jaidyn, y'all. I think that Jaidyn's losing weight. What y'all think? She looking good? I think she looking good. I don't know. I think she looking good. I like that picture. All right, Jaidyn girl. All right, Jaidyn girl. Jaidyn been working out, y'all. Jaidyn looking good. She looking good these days. Yep. She looking good these days, y'all. She looking good. She always have, though. I ain't gonna lie. She always have. Always. And she's a great mom. Always with her kids. That's beautiful. That's beautiful, man. And she definitely losing weight because I could tell the difference in this picture versus the other picture I just showed y'all. She definitely losing weight. She looking cute. She really is. Shout out to Jaidyn. Shout out to JD. Yep, Jaidyn, you done lost weight, girl. Yes, girl. That baby weight is down. Do your thing, Jaidyn. And so this is the thing, right? Oh, and I love them boots, girl. I love them boots. So this is the thing, right, y'all? And thank you, Shamis, for putting that in the chat, putting the cash up in the chat. Anybody that says they $3 monthly donations or any donation, during this live, I would definitely shout you out at the end of the live. I love and I appreciate y'all, and I couldn't do this without y'all, man. So y'all just know that I'm grateful and appreciative. But yeah, y'all, look at old JD. Okay, JD. Okay, JD. I don't like the blonde. I like the other one. I like this one. I love that one. That's cute. Look. Is that Jaidyn? Oh, I was about to say. Oh, that's Barbie. Yeah, Jaidyn lost some weight, girl. Jaidyn lost some weight, girl. Oh. And see, this is the thing, y'all. I wish that he would have did that without everything that had to happen before it. Because then Chrisean was going around saying he was only trying to make her mad. And then for him to end up going back with her, it made it look like it was true. So I wouldn't be surprised with it. Jaidyn might be done with him for real, y'all. We're going to see how this goes. Yep, total opposite. Exactly. Total opposite. And y'all, I don't know if y'all noticed this, but in the beginning, Jason Lee told Blueface in that interview about how, oh yeah, you look very dapper and all of this. And he was like, when he basically was saying that Jaidyn made him step it up and look more classy. So then Chrisean does an interview with Fashion Nova, and she want to wear a button down suit. I don't know if y'all saw it, but I'll show y'all because she was trying to be like Jaidyn then. That I have always pointed that out, even when people wasn't even listening. I was still saying, bro, she trying to be like Jaidyn. I always knew she was. Blueface, okay, yeah. Blueface is controlling and Chrisean is rebellious. Jaidyn listens to him. Chrisean most times don't listen to him. All right, let me go. Blueface is controlling. True. Chrisean is rebellious. No, Chrisean is evil. Chrisean is honestly Blueface is controlling and Chrisean is she's tricking him. You know what I'm saying? She's having her way, but calling him daddy at the same time. She's having fun with his ego. She's got his ego on the palm of her hand. When she licked his toes and told him that he wasn't normal, see, that ego that he got that was inflated, it was inflated by Chrisean. Why everybody treat you like you normal? She was saying that type of stuff in Blue Girls Club. So that comment that Blue made about people started acting like I'm normal and they don't appreciate me, that's called the distorted mirroring that Chrisean did. She mirrored him and then she distorted the mirror, meaning she made his life look like something that it wasn't. She made him feel like nobody around him appreciated him. Everybody treated him like he was normal, and he ain't normal. He a millionaire, and he slept on for real. If y'all pay attention, y'all will notice that Chrisean always talks about how Blueface is slept on for real. Oh, he slept on for real. Oh, he slept on. She says that a lot. She says that a lot about him. And the truth of the matter is, that was her inflating his ego to get what she wants from him. Chrisean is not rebellious. She's tricking him. But she wants it to look like she's rebellious so that he doesn't realize that he's just her prey. See, she gonna suck whatever she want out the deal, and then when she's done, she gonna leave him in jail like she did Ronnie. Remember? She not rebellious. She on a mission, baby. She's tricking Blue. If y'all didn't know it, she tricking Blue. Why y'all think Ronnie's so quiet? This ain't nothing but a play. And it sucks that a baby is involved. The baby wasn't a part of the plan. That's why I'm scared for the baby. Because the baby was never a part of Chrisean's plan. The baby just kind of happened in the middle of her clout chase. You know? That's why I'm always worried about the baby. I want y'all to know that. That's why I'm always worried about the baby. We're going to watch a little bit of, we done saw some of Blues, right? So we're going to go over here. And before we go, we're going to watch a little bit of this God.
Your story will be built from the ground up. Dominate.
What?
It's just different. I don't want to say good or bad.
But you set the tone.
You think so?
Yes. The hospital.
Fans came over harassing.
All right, so Jason is excited to do the interview with Chrisean. I'll tell y'all, and y'all mark my words, I cannot wait until Jason gets tired of Chrisean because I'm sure he got a whole bunch of tea. I'm not a friend of Chrisean, but you people must feel sorry for Jaidyn. Anytime Jaidyn stops listening to him, he's gonna treat her the same way he's treating Chrisean now. I'm not really against that comment. Like I just said, Blueface got ego issues, man. And he might lose something that's good for him. I want Jaidyn to be happy with or without Blueface. I just feel like, I just feel like everybody gives the attention to the weirdos, the people who only prop their kids up for cameras and videos. And she loves her kids. She's been down with this man from the gate. She ain't never been with another man except for him. But that's not cool. That doesn't look cool. So everybody say, oh, we love Chrisean. You know, Mimi Faust ended up going to do a whole sex tape because of how insecure people made her feel about Jocelyn Hernandez. This world, Instagram, these people, man, they'll mess up your mind, man. That's why you gotta know who you are and be solid and strong in that. And you gotta understand that the only thing and person that's not normal is God, man. That's it. God. No matter how much money you got, you ain't no better than nobody else. And the minute that you start letting Chrisean come around and put that in your head and convince you that your baby mama ain't treating you, because that's what she did. That's what she did. I told y'all she was playing cat mouse game with Jaidyn. What she did was she came into Blueface's life and convinced him that Jaidyn treated him like he was normal. She took him for granted. That's what she did. I gotta go back because I don't know. Y'all might not have been in here when I said this, so I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna show y'all this real quick. Because I want y'all to know that that's what she did. She came into his life. Hold up. We about to watch some of this interview, but that comment just made me want to go back to y'all. My eyes just literally stuck on these glasses, but it made me want to go to this real quick. It made me want to go to this real quick. All right, you ready? I want y'all to know what mirroring is.
Hi, everyone. It's Dr. Ramani, and welcome back to this series on the glossary of handbook, a dictionary of all the terminology that you run into when you're learning about narcissism or narcissistic relationships. I put this series together because these terms are always floating out there, but not everyone is always clear on what they mean. This series is meant to bring some clarity onto these terms and hopefully not only enlighten and inform you, but hopefully even give you techniques for understanding what to do when you're in the face of this. Today, the term we're going to take on is projection. Before you keep going, I'm always going to ask you if you're enjoying this content or want to know more about this, please hit the subscribe button.
I want y'all to do the mirroring first. Before we do the projecting, we gotta do the mirroring first. Before we do the projecting, we gotta do the mirroring. So hold on, y'all. Hold on. We'll start with this one because I need y'all to know what the mirroring is before we keep going.
Hi everyone, it's Dr. Ramani.
Hi, buddy.
Today we're going to talk about something called the law of mirrors. But as always, welcome back to this channel. And as always, before I get into what exactly this law of mirrors is, please, if you like it, consider giving it a thumbs up and please do subscribe. Very thankful for my current subscribers because you've actually been not only. It's been an incredible conversation about survivorship, but also like the video suggestions and other suggestions have been amazing. So let's keep this community growing. Now, talking about narcissism as I do and trying to help people through narcissistic abuse can often feel like fighting a big wildfire, which splinters into lots of little spot fires. Just when you think you have containment on the big fire, the little ones keep on burning and you can't get all of the fires put out. So you just do your best, which is I'm realizing is all that I can do. It's just kind of trying to keep the spot fires and the big fire managed as well as I can. So I actually just got an email and I'm just gonna I'm actually not even gonna use a first initial on this one because I really do try to keep emailers and commenters safe. So you know who you are. Thank you. This person brought up something I had never heard of. called the law of mirrors. I'm going to be frank with you. I am not up to speed on a lot of this new age stuff, but I went and I did a bit of a deep dive. And the more I read about it, the more I recognize that this so-called law of mirrors makes people one more thing to make people more vulnerable to narcissists, and is actually a concept that's likely often weaponized by narcissistic people. What's interesting is that some of these sorts of new age principles often have like a seed of, I don't know, believability, and the law of mirrors appears to be like that. But the fact is, in the hands of a narcissistic person, these principles often get commandeered into tools that can be harmful. So I dug as much as I could. I guess, again, this isn't like, it's not like in psychological writings, but it appears that the fundamental basis of the law of mirrors is that all of the feelings you have for or about somebody else come from you. And I get that part of it. Our feelings are ours. We take responsibility for our feelings. But then the law of mirrors goes on to say that anything that you recognize or comment on in another person, it implies that you carry those qualities as well. So if I were to notice entitlement in another person, the law of mirrors would say, I'm entitled. So does that make sense? When I read about this, I was like, ooh, 2 words for you, not good. Because obviously that means, according to this law of mirrors, if someone recognizes narcissistic patterns or gaslighting or invalidation,
they're saying that
or
they
lack
are
of empathy,
too.
or entitlement or superficiality or victimhood or contempt in another person,
that means that they carry it.
According to this so-called law of mirrors, by you noticing or recognizing that in another person, then that means that you're the one who's narcissistic or gaslighting or invalidating or not empathic, etc., yourself. No. I want to curse so bad. No. And once I started going down this very deep rabbit hole of law of mirrors, I'm cursing a lot, I found myself in a rather confusing and distorted house of mirrors, to be frank with you. I kind of chuckled ironically, in between cursing, to myself as I read this stuff and recognized that this law of mirrors type stuff is exactly what narcissistic people use against other people.
Exactly.
Who are foolhardy enough
to
call out on.
Exactly. Save this, y'all. We gotta save this because narcissistic people do that. But I want to show y'all the mirrors, just basic mirrors. She's shutting down something else, and we're gonna get to that because that's important. But this is the one. I want y'all to know what mirroring is, just straight out. That's something new. And I really
hi everyone, it's Dr. Romney. Welcome back to this
people
series.
Do that. They try to say,
I
"Oh,
kind
you
of think is a narcissistic glossary or a dictionary of sorts." There's so many words people use out there when they're talking about narcissistic relationships.
So we can go to the
not
other
everybody
video.
Understands them well, and often not well defined. This series is meant to clarify what these terms are, understand if they apply to you, give you examples, understand why they happen.
Please remind me to go back to that other video in another video.
Today's video is going to take on the issue of mirroring.
Yes.
Before we get to that, I just ask if you would consider hitting the bell and subscribing to this channel, because that gives you notifications for not only all the days of this series, but for the videos we put out twice per week, YouTube lives, and other special series.
I wasn't supposed to look. But anybody who send me anything, because I just heard it, and I don't like to stop the video. But whoever just sent me something, I'm not gonna look. I'm gonna wait till the end of the video. But I really, really appreciate you. I haven't heard it the whole live, so whoever just sent me that, I really appreciate you, and I will shout you out at the end of the live. I'm gonna put my phone right here so I don't look, because y'all know that I get emotional and stuff. But anybody who sends their donations, whether it's your $3 donation or any donation, I greatly appreciate it, and I will shout you out at the end of the live. If you want to know the Cash App is scrolling at the bottom of the channel, and also the moderators, my wonderful moderators, are posting it periodically throughout the live. So there it is right there, y'all. If anybody wants to know it, it's $King Lexus on Cash App. Thank y'all so much. Whoever just sent that, thank you so much. Y'all start to out properly at the end of the live. Unless you put anonymous. If you put anonymous, then I will not say your name. I will just say thank you.
So let's start by asking or reflecting on, do you know why so many of you
I'm keeping
have
this
fallen
right here.
in love with
Yes, Julia.
narcissists?
Yes.
Or stayed in those relationships for such a long time?
Why?
Because you believe they loved you and saw you like nobody has ever seen you before. Why do you keep going back to the narcissists in your lives? Because at some point in time, it felt like they got you, or at the very
pay attention, okay? We say, why do Blueface keep going back to Chrisean? Don't get it twisted, y'all. I'm not saying that Blueface don't have narcissistic tendencies. I'm not saying that. But in order for us to understand this, we're going to have to go one by one. So, yes, some people can say that Blueface is a narcissist, and we're going to deal with that. We're going to go into that. But right now, we're going to focus on Chrisean. Okay, so this is not me saying that Blueface is innocent. I want to be very clear. But in order for me to make the point that I am trying to make right now, we're going to have to take it one narc at a time. Chrisean. They keep getting back together. Blueface and Chrisean, right? And people are saying, we hoping Blueface wake up, right? We hope he wake up in jail and deal with his ego issues, because that's all I see, I'm going to be honest. And the whole thing with him saying that people treat him like he normal, I'm going to prove to y'all that that is an idea that Chrisean put in this man's mind. She put that in his mind. It wasn't always like that. I watched her from day one, even when she was in Blue Girls Club, boost his ego and put it in his mind. That's why she got his ego in the palm of her hand, sucking his toes and his feet and all that. Saying, oh, your baby mama treat you like you normal. That's where he got that from, and he don't even realize it. And so we wonder, why do he keep going back to her? Why do he keep going back to her? Dr. Romney about to tell us about this. He think that she the only one who get him because of the inflation that she did with his ego. But she's also the only one who can hurt it in the worst way too. When she get him good. She go to Cam Newton and throw Cam Newton the pussy on live. Jaidyn would never do nothing like that to him. But see, she inflates his ego the best, and she hurts his ego the best. It's called the Satan Savior Syndrome. That's a real term.
At the very least, they know what makes you tick, and they push at those pressure points. How were they so astute? How did they know how to get to you? Because they are the masters of mirroring. First of all, why do we look into mirrors? We look into mirrors to see ourselves. It's not something we could do without a mirror or a photograph. An accurate mirror reflects back our face and our body. We may not always like what we see, but a mirror is just that. It's merely a reflection.
Erica. Thank you
Psychological
so much.
mirroring
Welcome.
is a different
Everybody,
game.
welcome, Erica.
When someone mirrors us, they are doing a range of things. They may mimic us, emulate us, be interested in us, share our interests, try to be like us, point out our strengths, gently point out our weaknesses, and simply reflect us back. Healthy mirroring involves a person who sees us accurately and who allows us to see them accurately. It is safe, it is reciprocal, it is honest, and it is kind. People can point out our flaws in compassionate ways, and having those sorts of holistic mirrors leave us feeling safe, no more than you would want to look into an actual glass mirror and see a more distorted version of yourself that hides your physical imperfections. It may be nice for a moment, but then there is an emptiness and a wondering, what do I really look like?
Yep.
So
I agree with
let's
Susan
talk
too.
about narcissistic mirroring, because that's a whole other game. Narcissists are masters at mirroring, and it can be really aggravating. It goes back to the point that obviously narcissists must have something in them that resembles empathy because they are able to look out at themselves long enough to see our weaknesses and our sadnesses and our vulnerabilities and actually mirror them back to us. They had to be paying attention to get that, right? And if so, why aren't they paying attention anymore? The narcissistic mirroring process is less about seeing you in some meaningful way than it is
About controlling you.
data gathering. The
Data
mirroring
gathering.
is often embedded in the love bombing process. They pay so much attention to you at that.
And that's what I'm glad that she said that, love bombing. The Blue Girls Club, we can say they was love bombing each other. But we gotta recognize the fact that Chrisean was trying to get his attention, right? She was doing everything to get his attention, and I told y'all that girl paid attention to everything he did. Even when he made noodles in a pot and was eating them out of a cup, she acted like that's how she eat her noodles too. Just like she acted like she played football, y'all. And if y'all don't know by now, she don't play football. If y'all don't know by now, was seeing her on that bench that whole game. If y'all don't know by now that she lied about that, she only played like she wanted to play football to get Blueface attention, y'all. That's it. So we got to be real about the fact that right now we're on the subject of Chrisean as the narc. And she definitely did a lot of data gathering while she was at that house. And she definitely made him feel like Jaidyn treated him like he was normal and took him for granted. That's where he get this inflated ego stuff from. Not only him, because he naturally need to deal with his ego. But what I'm saying is that the reason why it seemed like he won't just be done with Chrisean is because of her feeding that ego. But then, like I just said, she can hurt it the worst and she can inflate it the most. Because she knows that that's his vulnerable point. She knows that's where his flesh is weak at, in his ego.
Time that they are learning about you quite quickly. And many people succumb to love bombing and pull back on their boundaries and open up.
Right, Susan?
It feels so good to be mirrored. They are filing all of this information away, that sad stories of your past and the way you feel about your mother.
Or your baby mama.
Insecurities about how you look and your appearance. They remember it all. And down the road, when they need it, they will weaponize it. For example,
they will weaponize it. Cam Newton is my favorite football player. I looked up to him. I wanted to play pro football like Cam Newton. Down the line, did she not use it as a weapon, y'all? Did she not weaponize that down the line? I'm going to let her go a little bit more.
In an argument, knowing how traumatic your relationship with your mother was, they will throw a zinger at you like, wow, now that you're mad at me, I can see you're actually just like your mother.
Yes,
and even as they say that, it cuts deep and they know it.
Yes.
Another common dynamic in mirroring is emulation, which can look like mimicking. This can happen in close relationships and it can happen in friendships, actually.
Who was saying the other day, she got who said it? Her demeanor. She got a demeanor like a dude, right? She come off like a dude. She sleep with her hands in her pants. She started doing that because she sucks the energy out of the guys she's dating or the guys that she's love bombing at the time. Because she knows that that's attractive to the guy that she's trying to love bomb. Y'all are going to notice a bunch of different stages with her doing one thing this way and then changing it. Just like what? You took that from that girl. What's her name, y'all? What's her name? The one who she took that ad lib from when she was saying, huh? Who say that? The girl from the Bay Area. What's her name, y'all? That's what Tasiki says she does if she knows something bad about you. Yeah. But what's the girl name, y'all? Stunner Girl. Thank you, Shane. Stunner Girl. She sucks the energy out of the people around her, y'all. I'm telling you.
The narcissist may actually start taking on your interests. Like you do CrossFit, and now all of a sudden they are into CrossFit.
Football.
A
She play
friend who is
football.
mirroring may modify her hairstyle to be a little bit more like yours, or someone might get a car like yours, or they may take a vacation to a place you are talking about.
Woo, Lord.
Now, this experience of...
That's one thing I had to learn, y'all. Oh, my God. I had to literally stop saying my ideas. I could not stand that when I would say something, and then it's like they want to hurry up and do it first. And it used to get me to the point where I would be like, fuck it, I ain't gonna do it no more. I don't want to do it. But when it came to YouTube, I couldn't say I ain't want to do it because I wanted to do it that bad. When it came to YouTube, I tried to get it out of my mind and say I'm gonna just do something else then. But I wanted to do it for years before that even happened. And I'm glad that I didn't make myself change my mind on it. And y'all make sure y'all do that. If that ever happened with y'all, no matter what nobody else doing, just stay focused on you and do what you want to do. Do your own ideas. Because what God got for you is for you. And if it's for you, you're going to know in your bones that it's for you. You're going to feel satisfied in your bones when you're doing it. And if that's how you feel, don't let nothing and nobody else stop you from doing it. Let's keep going, though.
Emulation and mimicking can be both flattering and unsettling. While imitation may be the sincerest form of flattery, it can also feel a little bit creepy and stalky. And if you do try to call them out, they will often then project onto you that maybe you're jealous of them and accuse you of being selfish and wanting to keep them out of your life. Under those accusations, many people second guess themselves and just assume that the narcissist is so into you and so interested in you and so trying to get to know you that they just want to become a part of your life. And in fact, you may judge yourself negatively. Mirroring also means that they try to get to know every single detail of your life in excruciating detail. Your family, your history, your preferences, your habits. And again, for most people, this seems flattering, or it's just a classical part of getting acquainted with someone. And because we often feel in our world that people are so disconnected, many people may feel that this kind of inquisition is how it should be. The issue becomes how intensive it is. Many times people are quite private and have learned to set and hold boundaries, and they may not want to push the fast forward button on getting to know someone, which is fine and it's totally appropriate. The challenge is that if you are not as forthcoming as the narcissist wants you to be, as into it as they are, as part of this mirroring process, they may be put off and start using gaslighting, guilting, and shaming as ways of coercing you into sort of this mirroring dance. Mirroring is initially flattering. And the fact is, if you do have good boundaries and good instincts and you're willing to disengage.
It's initially flattering.
When this mirroring experience almost feels overwhelming and then you actually choose to not engage, the narcissist is actually going to get irritable and will often then move on to new supply. The problem arises when you don't detect it early and the mirroring gets protracted over a much longer period of time and you sort of get sucked in, because then the mirroring becomes part of a larger process of manipulation and control. What becomes interesting is the day that the mirror goes from light to dark. Initially, narcissists are really great at mirroring back all the wonderful things about you. It's why the love bombing phase can be so.
Let me help y'all out with that one. When Chrisean say Blueface is slept on, he don't get the credit. He don't get enough credit. That's what y'all gonna hear her say a lot. And I want to point it out now so that you know what I'm saying later when I show y'all this. He don't get enough credit. He slept on. People wasn't treating him the way he should be treated. He that nigga for real. Pay attention to that. He that nigga for real. That's a weapon, y'all. That's all she doing. She knows that his weakness is his ego because he walk around with it on his shoulders. And where some people might fall for it and think that he's confident, the devil know the opposite. And the devil don't need nothing but another human being to be able to work against you. Sometimes you are the one that work against you. The things that we can't see, y'all got to remember what we are. Remember that this is temporary. Remember that we in this world, but we should not be of this world. But because we here, every now and then we're going to slip up. But we got to learn and grow. You know what I'm saying? But let's keep going.
Seductive and be so powerful.
She loves
because
stroking
the
and
mirroring
right.
is so powerful. And for the first time, many people get that sense of overwhelming
I heard about that.
praise for someone. They've never felt anything like it. There's an old African proverb that says, "Beware when a naked man offers you his shirt." The same kind of
boom. Beware when a naked man offers you his shirt.
Viciousness should be happening here. The narcissist lacks a strong sense of identity. They also lack a strong sense of security. So their mirroring is at best an empty process, I guess. One day, the mirroring does go to a dark mirror. They start reflecting back all the things that are wrong about you. Or now that they know what matters to you, they will devalue the very things that matter.
Going to Cam Newton. I want y'all to remember this right here. Because when he thought the baby was his, y'all got to remember that she snuck and had the baby in Baltimore. He was not allowed to come, and she made sure that he wasn't going to be there for the birth of the baby. But if he thinking that it's his baby, that would hurt him, y'all. Her naming the baby Chrisean Jr., we saw the tweets. That hurt him, that she named the baby that. And he could not understand why she was doing all the things that she was doing. He even offered to give her a baby shower, and she went rogue because she knew it wasn't his baby before he knew. So while he was still thinking it was his baby, her naming the baby Chrisean Jr., when originally they was going to name the baby Jonathan Jr., y'all know that hurt his ego and his pride. So the mirror becomes dark after a while. And I know some people might not think it's a big deal that she went to Cam Newton, but when you put it in context, when you know that before that she was with Lil Mabu trying to get his attention and it wasn't working, when you know that before that she was riding around with a blue Ferrari and that wasn't getting his attention, if we go back in time and see all the things she was doing to get his attention, one of the last things she did before everything blew up was that interview with Cam Newton, and I knew it was strategic. I knew it was. And she did that to hurt him.
They start seeing you through a pathological.
And she wouldn't have known that if he wouldn't have told her how he felt about him.
Logical lens. One point they wanted to go to church.
It ain't just that she went there. It's that she went there and she was throwing her vagina at him. And she said, "You didn't like when I was squirting on you last night." She said that to Cam Newton. I'm going to show y'all, don't worry.
With you, and now they're diminishing your faith. And at this point, you think that you would run away because now it doesn't feel good. But you don't run away. Why is that?
Why?
So here's the problem, especially during the dark mirroring phase. Mirroring works because sadly, we sometimes agree with the distorted image that the narcissist sends back at us. Let's imagine that I look into the mirror. I'd expect to see black hair, brown eyes, brown skin. Now, if I looked into the mirror and I saw a person with a bald head or blonde hair or blue eyes, that would be deeply unsettling because that's not what I look like. Now, psychological mirroring is quite similar. We expect to see the truth, but we see what we expect to see. And that's where the mirroring of a narcissist gets very dangerous. They mirror back what we think may be true. So many of you grew up in homes where you received distorted mirrors. You may have been ignored, which is a bit like having no mirror. You may have been criticized, like having one of those funhouse mirrors that distorts you and makes you look like you gained 200 pounds or are 10 feet tall or something. You may have only been mirrored for certain parts of yourself. And that would be a little bit like looking into a mirror that only showed half of your face.
Mm-hmm.
We take these distorted mirroring experiences that we had as children and we take them into our adulthood.
Exactly.
And as a result, sadly,
the
we
narcissist
don't always
uses it.
run away when the mirror that another person places in front of us is distorted.
Yep.
You don't run away when the psychological...
Let me break that down. What she's saying is, depending on you having a broken home, if you went through something as a child, whatever, when somebody is distorting the mirror to you in your adulthood, you don't reject it. You're actually more likely to accept it because it's familiar to you. Even though it's not you, even though it's distorted, you had a distorted mirror when you were a child or in your past. So you're more likely to accept something distorted in your adulthood, in your being an adult.
Mirror in front of you is cruel or invalidating or unkind, because after all, that's what the mirrors of the past showed you.
Exactly.
Now, mirroring doesn't just happen in romantic or intimate relationships, even though that's where it's most likely to happen because you're meeting someone as an adult. It can absolutely happen in professional.
All right, I think we landed our plane on that one. I do want to show y'all something else too. I want to keep that one up. I do want to show y'all something else though. Hold up. I believe it was. I saw. All right, there it goes. Shout out to Just Cakes and Brand. She had a video that I wanted to watch with y'all. I think this is the one.
Previously on Surviving Blueface.
Shout out to Just
Nobody's not just be paying your bills for nothing, y'all. I'm not gonna be paying your bills and you gotta worry about trusting me. You can trust a bit, bro. We grew past that.
What?
Hey. Yeah. Hey. Alright. It's Blueface, baby. I know I stay on the dick like shoulders now. She knew what time it was before she came to work.
Last time Blue called me and said, yo, you went by the house and checked on everything? I said, absolutely not. What you mean? I said, you already knew what the agreement was. We had your daddy house sitting. I was going to go by there on Sundays. Had two of your homeboys going by there throughout the week. 5 days after you went to jail, I come by there to be at the house. You on the phone. I asked you why you ain't tell me your plans changed. Your house, just tell me. You said it was just going to be for a day or so. I said, Neff, I'm not fucking with that. You're in jail because of the bitch.
You're in jail because of the... And you want everybody to deal with what you brought in, with what you ushered in. Come on, man. Anybody who sends any cash apps or any donations throughout this live, I will shout you out at the end of the video. My girl Shamise, Gia, Ayla, and all of my other moderators will be putting it in there. throughout the live. We do the $3 monthly donation over here. That is what keeps me being able to come to you guys every day, focus my time on doing what my dream is, which is creating a platform for us and based on truth. And I really love and appreciate y'all for that, man. I'm not going yet, baby. We're gonna watch this video. Girl. I ain't going nowhere yet, girl. I love you, girl.
Came to my attention that we didn't get Blueface out of the story. See, I made the mistake of simply listening to Chrisean. But now, after Wack has spoken,
I fuck with this girl, bro.
And we also heard Blueface on the phone acting like Larry June because, like, let's admit it. Don't it sound like he been listening to Larry June somehow, some type of way?
Yeah.
He was talking. That's what it kind of sounded like.
It do.
Anyway, I said we got to get up into all of this. So what's up, my friends? And welcome back once again to the Just Case and Friend. I'm your homegirl. I'm your tia. I'm your prima. I'm your cousin. I'm your friend. I'm whatever you need me to be down here at the Just Case and Friend. Now, you already know what I'm going to ask you to do, don't you? I'm going to ask you to like the video, comment down below your thoughts, and subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure you share this video with a friend because you never know who need to be updated about some stuff that's going on with Blueface and Chrisean, as well as Wack and that baby, Indeed. Okay, let's get into it.
Hey, yeah. Alright. It's Blueface, baby. Y'all know I stay on the bitch neck like shoulders now. She knew what time it was before she came to work. Dead homies. But ain't no buts. It's my way or the highway, bitch. I let a bitch leave before I ever give leeway, and I give a bitch the boot on her B-day. It's that serious on that
I love y'all so much.
If this bitch fart, she's going up for adoption. Dead homies.
This is Just Case and Brand. I was watching some videos earlier, and I saw her before. I saw a couple of her videos before. I like them. Yeah. So y'all subscribe to Just Case and Brand. I like her.
From what she was saying on her live, the live that I posted, I think about like 3 days ago, what she was saying was he was getting mad at her because she decided to go out. And she's like, well, just because you're on, in jail and stuff doesn't mean that I'm on any type of house arrest. But you know the type of dude that you messing with. You know you messing with the type of man that, if he in jail, guess what? You in jail too. Jaidyn Alexis already said that. She said, if daddy in jail, if daddy on house arrest, it's time for going to get food and going to the grocery store, guess what? Me too. You supposed to be on the same type of time. Then you sitting up here talking about you paying the man's bills. Offer him to turn around and still embarrass you, whether you paying the bills or not. He's still gonna embarrass you like this?
She ain't paying nothing. She ain't paying nothing, girl. You know, girl, she ain't paying nothing, girl. Nothing.
Ain't nothing open past old but a hoe. And I ain't harboring no hoes. Hear me, Bo?
I hear you, motherfucker.
So spread the word.
Who do you think he is?
Right. Right. But y'all know that he only saying that because he hurting on the inside. He's trying to sound and talk so hard on the outside. But nigga, when she went and had that baby and you knew nothing that was going on, nigga, you look bewildered, nigga. You look like you didn't understand what was going on. Y'all don't believe me? I'm gonna show you. I remember the video when Blueface had the video. And it was 4 o'clock in the morning. He was out there with the phone like, I just realized what she's doing. She planned it. Like, you, nigga, you was confused. You was confused, bruh. So you're not fooling us. All them tough words and everything, if that makes you feel better. But she had your feelings hurt, nigga. We seen that.
Nobody's
homies, right?
Bills for nothing, y'all.
On SY.
Me and Blue Plan was
on SY.
Get a new house together and blah 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 blah. God forbid, say me and Blue don't work out. I'm still gonna do the plans that I intended to do.
Now, I just want to have that on record. She said, in the event that me and Blueface don't work out, I will still do the plans that I intended to do. If you do indeed have that money, girl, You better get your little apartment, pay it on up, and then
Right.
you're going to have to use the rest of that money to take care of your expenses and whatnot, because that man's not going to put his name on that baby birth certificate. If he get out here and he do what Wack is suggesting he should do, oh, girl, he ain't claiming that baby. You ain't even about to get no child support off of that man. He's going to do everything in his power not to claim that baby. But you know what, y'all? We're going to get to it. We're going to get to Alive that Wack and face story.
Oh, I would love to get to that, girl. I ain't see the whole live. That's what I love. I said, when this video first started playing, I said, oh no, on Dead Homies, I'm going to save this. I'm going to save this so I can react to this live on the Dead Homies. On the Dead Homies. I'm going to save this so I can react live on the Dead Homies. On the Dead Homies that ain't his baby. On the Dead Homies that's running baby. On the Dead Homies. Okay, Casey, keep going.
Blueface looked upset that Wack was actually giving him sound advice. Now, I don't agree with everything that milk dud head ass man got to say, but on this thing in particular, I agree with him.
Heard on the internet the other day, that shit hurt me so bad. And I'm like, damn.
And this is her sister who was really surprised. Like, she's like, if this is true, you're supposed to be helping family first, not somebody who calls your baby Charles Barkley and beat your ass on the internet.
It's not true,
Here it
China.
is. You got siblings. We like certain people struggling. And I ain't gonna lie, because I'm not where I want to be at right now. So we struggling, but you paying this man rent. You said $15,000 every other month.
If it's true.
But we not supposed to feel some type of way. Like,
I knew
don't
you
get
was
that.
out there in case.
But y'all will say, oh, you coming on here to bash this. No, I'm coming on here to tell my sister what's wrong and what's right.
This is the most dysfunctional family I have ever seen on the internet. Now, me and my sister, we can get into a fight. We can get into a tussle. Hell, my sister can shoot me in the leg. Do you think for a moment I'm about to get on this internet and talk about our problems? Talk about our issues?
Everybody
You think
ain't
I'm
like
even going to betray my sister on the internet? Or
everybody ain't like us, though, girl. Everybody ain't like us.
You like she done her sister's? Hell no.
Our mother is homeless.
Some sisters ain't shit. Everybody ain't like us.
But you sit here, it's all right, though, for you to support this man. All right, and I understand that. But where's the loyalty at to mommy? Like, where's the loyalty at? Y'all
She
keep
didn't make
saying,
that
oh,
man
mommy
her
getting
God.
high, mommy doing this, mommy doing that. Have y'all ever sat there and thought about why mommy doing what she doing?
I don't like that either. Like, on the flip side, too, what we're not about to do is be like, oh, now I have to account for what my mother has been through because I'm her child. No, we ain't about to play that game. Now, taking care of your parents, yeah, you should do that if you do have the funds to be able to do that. But putting your parent above you because they had a hard life, you ain't got nothing to do with that life prior. Ain't got nothing to do with that life prior.
My mother was abused. When I say abused, my mother was abused.
And my brother did Chrisean bad. That's probably his biggest enemy right now is Chrisean on the low. Ain't everybody surprised, right? But yeah, on the low, yeah, my brother is his biggest enemy right now is probably Chrisean. And now all of a sudden she best friends with his manager, Wack. That's even more scary with me.
Now, this was on December 20 something. Like, okay, so this was like maybe about a month before he went to jail. Remember, about a month before he went to jail, him and Chrisean was rocking real heavy. And to me, it was just because he was about to go to jail. And she was like, oh my gosh, I'm about to lose him. Let me act right. You know, I'm going to be on my best behavior. He like toxic with me anyway. So he was.
Casey, I love that she pointed that out. Y'all, she just pointed it out. She think it was because she knew he was about to go to jail. It's because the DNA test came back. That's why she was acting like that. Y'all pay attention because Casey just clocked T. Oh, I love when other YouTubers clock T.
December 20 something. Like, okay, so this was like maybe about a month before he went to jail. Remember, about a month before he went to jail, him and Chrisean was rocking real heavy. And to me, it was just because he was about to go to jail. And she was like, oh my gosh, I'm about to lose him. Let me act right.
She said that, Casey. But it wasn't because he was about to go to jail. It was because it was scientifically proven that he was not the dad. That's why, Casey. I'm so glad that Casey clocked T. I knew I wasn't the only one that saw that. Oh, God, I love it when somebody feels me. Yes. How you just gonna break in the room, Zara? Come here. Come here. They broke into the room, y'all. She broke into the room, y'all. Hold up. Baby look like grandmommy. Oh, Lord. We can't be saying stuff like that. What? But hold on, y'all. Let me see. They done broke into the room, but before I go, dang, what was I about to show y'all? Oh, yeah. I remember. I was talking about Just Casey said that. What was I? Oh, she was hanging with him heavy about a month before he got locked up. That's what it was. Hold up, y'all. This is what I was about to show y'all. They threw me off a little bit because I didn't know what that was. And I looked down and it was Zara. Zara, how you break into the room? Her little self. She will keep going back and forth to that door till she get that door open. But hold on, let me show y'all this real quick. And then I'm going to go take Zara back out there. Zara, you all right, baby? Where is it? Oh, now all y'all finna come in here. Is it raining out there or something? Who sent me that video? Hold on, y'all. All right, there you go. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. There you go.
A clinic or like a hospital or nothing. It was from a lawyer. And then we looked up the address and all that stuff in the name, and the envelope was from a criminal defense lawyer in LA. Why is he sending you DNA results of a paternity test? And he literally just said that it was fake. He said he got paid for that. It was fake from Zeus. And remember, we played a video of Wack 100 saying that it was fake too, and that it was all for TV. So this is crazy, man. All right, let's go, man. Fair use.
And if somebody want to give me 100,000 to post something, but it's scientifically proven that's not my child. Swab them, swab them. I got paid to do that first little issue, so they're not paying me. If somebody want to give me 100,000 to post a DNA test, shoot it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna take your word. I got kids already too. It's like, you know, I'm expecting something. But it's scientifically proven that's not my child. Swab them, swab them.
All right, y'all. I'm back.
I got paid to do that first little issue, so
I'm back, y'all.
Oh, remember we did a deep dive on how fake that DNA test was originally, because remember remember, like it wasn't even from like a clinic or like a hospital.
All right, y'all, we gotta go back to Just Patient.
Then we looked at the address and all that stuff in the name, and the envelope was from a criminal defense lawyer.
That was the reason. That was the reason, y'all. That was the reason. That was the reason, y'all. That was the reason.
You know, I'm gonna be on my best behavior, and he liked toxic women anyway. So he was like,
that was
the reason. That's probably his biggest enemy right now. Is Chrisean on the low. Ain't everybody surprised, right? But yeah, my brother is his biggest enemy right now is probably Chrisean. And now all of a sudden she best friends with his manager, Wack. That's even more scary with me.
Now this was on December 20.
I'm gonna go get me some new glasses.
Like, okay, so this was like maybe about a month before he went to jail. Remember, it was about a month before he went to jail. Him and Chrisean was rocking real heavy, and to me, it was just because he was about to go to jail, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm about to lose him. Let me act right. You know, I'm gonna be on my best behavior." And he liked toxic women anyway, so he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm so in love too. Oh, yeah." So that's when they ended up messing around. This is the time when he came out with this video. Even though Blueface and his brother do be going back and forth, I do believe what he's saying right here.
You know, my brother done so much wrong to her. He done robbed her of over $300,000 when they shot the show. He only gave her a little bit because I guess.
I wish the man would be like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna just put your check in my account."
300,000.
What? I'll split the money with you later. Excuse me. I know that you could put two accounts on there, And if you can't, tell them bring another ACH out here. Tell them I'm about to give them a blank check or something like that, because you ain't no way I'm about to let you just put the money in your account and then I'm going to trust you to pay me on a show.
And then guess what? We know what for the love of money is, don't we? We know what for the love of money is, don't we? Exactly. Yeah. That's right, sis. Y'all peep that? Carlissa did say that. So he vulnerable in all type of ways. The ego and the love of money, Blue. You better be there praying, boy.
That we both on. Ain't no way. You got to be smart about that.
He was the bigger star. He went and got her baby, and then come to find out, she found out that he knows that's not his baby. They've had a very tumultuous relationship, and
y'all. Things going on, y'all. I have to get off, y'all. And I want to stop it right here at 8:14 because tomorrow is Saturday. So we got another day that we going live and we need content for tomorrow. So let's just keep this right here. Okay? Let's just keep this right here. I wish that I could stay, y'all. But I'm gonna Shamice, can you call me so you can show me how to post the Discord link? Because I really don't want to get off, but we just got another, it's a business. You know what I'm saying? So I got to do my part with the business. Like, she be helping me. I got to help her. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, Carlissa versus Tokyo. Well, Tokyo beat her ass. Carlissa said that. What? Lord. But y'all, we at 8 minutes and 14 seconds on Just Casing video. Now, y'all already know, if you want to see this full video before we come back live tomorrow, then just go to Just Casing brand. You feel me? I just subscribed. I thought I was already subscribed, but I just did it. I'm about to see if anybody sent any donations before we go. I hate that I gotta go, and I love the fact that y'all want me to stay, and I would stay if I ain't have something that I absolutely gotta do, y'all. But let me see. Let me go and see if we got any donations today. Okay, we got one. We got one from Desiree. Thank you, Desiree. I greatly appreciate you, girl. Thank you for the support, man. Thank you so much for the support, girl. Thank you, girl. Thank you so much. Thank you, Stacy. Yes, we're going to be back tomorrow, y'all. We're going to be back tomorrow. Y'all already know. Replay game, y'all can take part as well. The Cash App is $ King Lexus. We're going to leave it always on the notification game. Replay game, if y'all want to take part in helping keeping this channel going, donate your $3 monthly donations to $ King Lexus. Shout out to everybody that was in the live today. From the other live, the show before the show to this show. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I hope y'all see what I'm doing. I hope y'all see that I'm on a mission to give y'all as much content as I possibly can and quality content at that. So I love y'all. And I hate to just have to go, but I was been supposed to get off. But yes, see you later. See y'all later. Yes, it's Friday. Y'all enjoy y'all Friday night. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. And then after tomorrow, we'll be back Monday. I believe Drake too, sis. We gonna finish listening to what Drake said tomorrow. See y'all then. Later.